Last episode, we made this gift shop and this one right here too. And Knoxburg was the one that helped me make this one. And this episode, we have Maliboomer with us that is going to help us make our giant gumball machine.
Hello, I'm awesome.
How's life?
You know, your mom.
Any last words until we start building?
No. Oh, wow, so this is his video. If I say anything, that means he has to add it in the video. Show the gumball machine I'm going to be trying to make the base of. It's going to be a difficult base. I can't really, like, resize it or anything, so I think I'm going to have to go with something just kind of more cubical.
I actually lost my entire footage of my side of it. This entire time I was making this giant glass gumball top, and I basically just used rotation from this middle piece to make glass all on the sides. I made like a ton of layers. There's probably like 16 different layers of glass, and I also just used a sphere to make these gumballs right here. It took me so long to just place all of these gumballs over and over and over again.
We gotta make a huge base for this. And the thing about this, it kind of's gotta look like interesting, you know? It's gotta look interesting. So we gotta give it a lot of different shapes. Candy isn't just flat objects, you know? They got multiple sides and stuff. I wanna add more detail to this, more finite detail. This doesn't seem to be even. Oh, it is. I'm just stupid. I didn't go one over. Most gumball machines are pretty red, so I think a red sort of base will look good on this, like that. And also, I think there's going to be a roller coaster running through this. I'm thinking this steel coaster, because the steel coaster has a very weird looking train, but I feel like it would be perfect for a gumball machine. Now, I think the issue with this is going to be trying to make it without rotating the track, because if you rotate the track, it'll look weird. Okay, I kind of got a little coaster section going around here. The thing with this coaster section is, I mean, it looks cool, but this is going to be a hard thing to build because we have to make it go all the way up the tower. It's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna do this.
We also started making this bridge right here. I also made some outlines to this bridge over here, and I also made these supports right here for the bridge. I will be duplicating that exact same bridge on this side off camera because it's super boring duplicating stuff, but I am also going to be making some kind of like fence thing over here to make it look just so much better, because everyone's just gonna fall off this bridge if there's no fence. I'm also gonna start making some kind of forest over here. It's gonna be similar to this candy forest, probably a little less detailed, and there's just going to be paths over here going throughout the forest like these right here. These are going to be really thick paths that are just going to be probably going a little swirl over here and meeting up with the other bridge that I'll be building. So we're just going to use these primitives right here. So we're going to be using this sphere. We're going to go to no snapping, and we're just going to be making a super cool forest similar to the one over there. These literally cost $23,750 for each one of these ginormous spheres, but it still is going to look super good, so I guess we have to spend that much money.
Alright, let's test this. So this is what the gumball is going to look like as it goes around it. Okay, that's a little bit fast. We got to kind of slow this thing down a bit. We're going to go to ride operations. We're looking for track friction. Make that 500. Now this thing is going to go absolutely slowly. Watch this. Look at that. That is perfect. We got to have it kind of go outward. It has like a conal shape to it. Okay, so this is kind of what I got going on now. We have a little section for the coaster back here, which we're going to obviously have to make better. But watch this. It's going to go all the way up the gumball machine. I'm gonna make it so when it comes up here, it'll look like it's being spun, like there's a little thing that you could spin and then the gumball comes down. This is looking pretty cool. Okay, right down here, I'm gonna make like tons of little tokens, I guess. I don't know, these are gonna be like coins and stuff. All right, so now my idea for the handle. I'm gonna try to find a gumball machine texture, so let me go ahead and look. Okay, I found an interesting texture right here. Basically, it'll flip one direction and then it'll flip back. So there's gonna be a little sequencer right here. What this is gonna do, it's gonna kind of make these images look animated. Oh, okay. No, that is not what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted either.
Daddy, chill.
All right, let's go ahead and test this. This should work. Boom, and then boom, there's our gumball coming down like that. That looks pretty awesome.
We're gonna make some of them extra tall like this right here, and then we're gonna make some of them pretty small like this over here, just kind of small like this. I'm gonna try to make this entire back just all these little hills over here. So we're basically done making the background hills. This 3 million is literally going to go down to 2 million by the end of this forest. I'm also going to be painting some of these brown in the background. We'll just paint half of them brown. So we'll just paint like these two right here, and then we'll paint this one, and then we'll paint this one right there. So there's some of them brown in the background. And now we're just going to be making these pink ones up here. We probably won't add a ton of lollipops and stuff to these. These are probably a little bit more simple than the other forest we made, just because it's so much bigger, and I don't want to be spending a ton of time on this since we have so much more to do. So there's going to be paths going throughout here, so we're going to be leaving that clear, and there's also going to be paths right here, so we're going to be leaving this clear, and we're just going to be filling up this front middle section over here.
Okay, what I want to do now is I actually want to make this more straight. This doesn't look that straight. There we go. I think that's better. All right. So now we've spent way too much time working on this gumball machine. We got to make it look nicer.
Next day.
Okay, boom. We got these little supports done on either side. Looking great, looking great. Now, I think the next thing we're going to want to theme is probably this thing. Boom, our little nozzle thing at the top. I think that's done. Oh, wow. This is looking pretty awesome.
I can hear you.
Hello. Do you like it?
Did not expect this at all.
Yeah, the roller coaster turned out pretty good.
Yeah, it looks so good with this roller coaster.
Anyway, though, I loved coming on this.
See ya, Maliboomer.
Bye.
That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you liked watching it. I know I lost some of the footage, but you still have Maliboomer side of it too. Go make sure to subscribe to Maliboomer's channel if you're not already subscribed to his channel. His link will be in the description, but I bet all of you guys are already subscribed to him. If you like this series, make sure to go subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.